Jovantae. Obviously, biggest performance of your young collegiate career Saturday. How did it feel out there?
It felt great. Obviously, we couldn't come out with the win, but at the end of the day, I feel like the whole team didn't give up. We all went 100%. I feel like it was a few mistakes that we could have picked up, but at the end of the day, nobody had their head down. Everybody kept their head up in next game.
After the results on the last couple of weeks, what's the response been like these first couple days of practice?
The coaches have been doing a good job with just making sure we don't have our heads down and staying until last week. We're focused on the next game. We're getting ready for a battle. Obviously, it's two good teams going against each other, and just getting us ready.
What is it that gives you confidence that this team, this offense can turn around after what happened a week ago?
Really, our O-line. This whole team, our mentality is so different. We have so many seniors on our team and older dudes that's making sure the freshmen and the sophomores and the juniors are keeping their heads up and not focused on the last game because, hey, it goes on. So we can't focus on one game. We got to go on to the next one and just keep a good mentality.
Obviously, the game didn't go the way you guys wanted it to, but how big was it for you personally just to get reps and get a rhythm on the field?
It felt amazing. I can definitely see that I have got way better from high school, and just knowing that this is my dream. Just one step closer to what I always dreamed of ever since I was 3 years old, and just really getting the ball and getting more carries. It was truly a blessing. It's something that I feel like I worked hard for ever since I came in January, and something I feel like I deserved. And thank you to Coach DeMarco.
Now that you've had this game, how hungry are you to get another one? I mean, to get more carries moving forward, because that's how you were in high school, getting carries after carries.
Yeah, for sure. I'll say I'm starving for real, but
Right.
I feel like I'm just really focused on just getting a team together. I'm a team player. If it wasn't for the O-line playing so great, I really wouldn't have what I had at 100 yards. It goes all to the O-line. You can just take back the tape and watch what they're doing. I was just going under it. So just really, I'm a team player, like I said, and I'm just ready for the next one.
Now on DeMarco, Jovantae, how much do you feel you've grown as a player since the season started, and how much do you think DeMarco's contributed to that?
Yeah, I feel like he's contributed to a lot. Outside of football, it's really been things that you don't have to do as a coach, and I said this last time. I really do look at him as a big brother, because it's things that he do that family members supposed to do, and it's not always about football to him. You can tell he's trying to grow me as a man, and he's did a great job with that. I can see me more mature on the field, off the field, in class, making sure my hoodie's off, making sure I have shoes on, not slides, and just different things like that. He's trying to make sure we're good men first, and that's why I appreciate from him a lot.
Is it true the game slows down for you as you get more carries?
Say it again.
Does the game slow down? Has the game slowed down for you as you get more carries, getting more comfortable out there and on the field?
I feel like one thing that's with me from other people. I feel like I was always I fear God. I don't fear anybody on the field. I go out there and I do my thing. I focus on what I have to do, and I get to play, and I know who's blocking who. I know where I'm supposed to go, and I just feel way more confident. And that's all thanks to the older guys, Eric Gray, Marcus Major, Tyree Walker. So it's just thank you to them.
As far as just the stage of the Cotton Bowl, excitement level, I'm sure is there.
Yeah.
You really make a name for yourself in this game.
Thank you. Say it again. I'm so sorry.
Can you make a name for yourself?
Oh yeah,
in
for
a
sure.
game like this?
For sure. I feel like I've been playing football since I was 8 years old. This is nothing new. This is just playing against older people, and I feel like I treat it the same way as it was in high school. I treat it the same way as it was in middle school. I feel like it's just you got to play smarter. You got to get your pads down. It's a level game. You can't go high like how you did in high school. You can get your helmet knocked off. So it's just my mindset changing to that. But I feel like I stayed the same. I got to I adjusted a couple things that was wrong with my playing, and definitely made me a better player.
That's stuff you learned from those early games.
For sure.
Game,
For sure.
Getting roughed up a little
For
bit.
sure.
Being a guy that's not from this area, what do you know about this rivalry? What's been your perception from afar, and what have the guys told you about the uniqueness of this game?
I know this game means a lot. Obviously, the alumni did their thing in the past few years with not playing a good game, and I feel like this is something that we treat it like. One thing I will say, we're treating it like it's a normal game. We're not going into this game no different than we did against Kansas State, no different than we did against TCU. We're going in the same way. So I understand the coaches have sat down and kind of explained this is a tough rivalry, probably the best rivalry in history, and I took that to heart and I took that to my mind. Even before I committed here, I looked at that and I just love the atmosphere and how crazy the fans are, and I just feed off that. I feed off the energy.
You say approaching it just like any other game, and I understand that for when the game starts, but have they talked to you much about everything else in the lead up to it game, how different it is just arriving there,
Yeah,
and, getting onto the field?
yeah. It's they say it's crazy, and I just can't wait to experience it. Pretty much, they explain how loud the crowd is. It's not like no other game we played in. They explained how you really have to focus and you have to pay attention because you're gonna have people that's your fans talking about you, but you have to lock in and just understand that next play, next rep.
In a general sense, where's your guys' morale at right now? Because you're underdogs this week. Not really sure right now who's going to be taking the snaps at quarterback come Saturday. So, has that contributed to any degree of uncertainty amongst you guys in the locker room, or is it pretty much same drill, different week?
That's something I have to leave up to the coaches. I can't really answer nothing like that.
Jovantae, out of curiosity, before this season, what would have been the biggest crowd you've ever played in front of?
Definitely Nebraska. It was something that's, matter of fact, I take that back. It was TCU. Just sitting down and just hearing people calling my name for the first time. I'm used to going to Desert Pines with probably 20, 30 people in the crowd. It was like at least 50, 70,000 kids in the crowd or people in the crowd. And it was just a crazy game. You could just hear people talking behind you. But you, like I said, you got to lock in, and different players are getting their name called and saying, crowd was saying different respectful things, and that's something I didn't really experience before, but it was fun for sure.
What's the best thing you heard, or worst thing you heard?
I heard a lot. I heard a lot. I can't.
What was the biggest crowd you played at in high school?
Pretty much all of them were the same. Yeah, like
game or anything like that were different, or a playoff game or anything like that?
Playoff game against Centennial High School, the same one Ramondre Stevenson came from, but it was a good game. I feel like we fought our butt off, but we ended up coming out with the L. But it was a great game. It was something that I didn't play in before, but I was ready for it. The coaches on that side actually coached me up in middle school, so they kind of knew how I was playing, and it was a great game.
Being a fellow freshman, what have you seen from Nick Evers since spring last year and today?
I've seen a lot of improvement. Me and Nick hang out all the time. Outside of football, we have talks all the time. That's my guy. I feel like one of the most important things to do as a freshman is just build chemistry with your players. And coming in with Nick, it was just a no-brainer that I wanted to build chemistry with him, being a quarterback. And next few years, you're gonna see me and Nick just balling out. So that's one of my closest friends here.
How did it feel to get in the end zone for the first time?
It felt amazing. I don't know if you see my celebration, but I kind of did the act like you've been here before, and it just felt good. I just can't wait for the future and get more.